is the reigning NABF Lightweight Champion from Worcester, Massachusetts, Jamaine the Technician Ortiz. He is the former WBO Junior Lightweight Champion of the world. He is a proud United States Marine veteran from Coram, Gordon Heights, New York, Jamel Herring.
Jamel Herring entered the fight bringing the experience of a former WBO Junior Lightweight World Champion and US Olympian into the lightweight division.
Yeah, it may be that adversity that has him a little bit sharper.
Puts him down again.
Coming off the loss of his title to Shakur Stevenson, he viewed the bout against Ortiz as an opportunity to rebound and prove he still had the tools to compete at the top level.
Off balance that time from that right hook.
With pride, legacy, and another chance at resurgence on the line, Herring embraced the test against the undefeated Ortiz as a do-or-die moment in the next chapter of his career.
What he's going to be doing tonight.
You know, it's interesting because when we went through the strategy, right-handed, but he will, in other sports, he throws a ball left-handed. Mr. Shakur Stevenson, the current unified world champion. That was last October in Atlanta. He was with Brian McIntyre, Bomac, for 8 fights with the Bud Crawford camp. What do you think of that move going with Manny now?
Manny Robles is a renowned trainer as well. Great move. Ortiz is spontaneous. He'll just explode with offense. Ooh.
Ortiz trying to. Jermaine Ortiz heard from a very calm trainer. That's what makes him dangerous.
Yeah, he was basically talking about.
Right now, hands low, bouncing in and out, trying to time.
More of a boxer. He says, I don't want to get hit too often. He said, I want to mix it. Keep him up.
Both guys trying to work on the inside. Both men.
And also sending a message, Tess. He's sending a message and letting them know, like, hey, yeah, you might be young. The jab. Followed up with the right hand and another jab in the right hand.
And now turns southpaw, and he hits the gas pedal with Herring up against the ropes. Oh, right hand comes in from Ortiz.
Straight right hand. He flanked it with a nice jab.
To do, he says, take control of the center of the ring, establish that he's the boss here.
Time the younger fighter. Time his rushes.
Dominican descent. He's one of 7. He went to the Worcester Boys and Girls live from Melbourne, Australia. Timmy Mark and I will be ringside to call it. George Kambosos against and Herring, the return of the recent champ after his title loss to Shakur Stevenson.
Because you're taking control of the center of the ring and working off that jab. Hey, listen, those straight lefts to the bodies are taking a toll on him. He's already breathing out that mouth. It's only the 3rd round.
He has a 7-year-old daughter. Her name is Amira. And you can check out Jamaine Ortiz's Instagram and Roy Jones Jr., who he considers a hero.
Marlon, you know he's very dedicated. Boy, those heads keep coming close and coming together, don't they, Timmy?
Yes, they are.
Herring now back at 135. Won a title there against Ito back in 2019, then had his most impressive performance of his career. The aggression and showcasing the power.
I agree with that 100%. You're seeing the older fighter right now dictate to. Herring is a way better inside fighter.
Come on, don't talk.
They have been stressing be first, be last.
Clipped on the way in. Ortiz is seeing him walk straight through the front door without shooting a jab from inside the pocket. Ortiz is not looking to be forced back.
Ortiz had success in that southpaw stance, doubling up the right hook to the body and to the head 2 times. Ortiz fills that gap right there at that moment.
He's able to get in and out. Has a little bit more juice, a little bit more zap in his attacks. Taking advantage of the low points right now from Herring.
He's landed by round, and you can see the increase in productivity for Ortiz.
Let's break. You're holding. Let him out. Come on.
Get him to do. But his body is not responding. Ooh, nice.
There's a left uppercut. Experience can pay off, can overcome some of what we're talking about.
Yes.
Some of the, what you say, perhaps some not being there physically the whole way. Experience versus youth. That was a good example of it right there.
In orthodox stance, you're always going to clash heads.
10 seconds.
But your head is always on.
To Herring for placing that left uppercut, Timmy.
Beautiful left uppercut right up the middle. Timing. You see the head of Ortiz coming forward.
Middleweight title is on the line between Janabek out of Hamala, and Danny Robles, after that last round, told Jamel Herring, you have to stay busy. You must stay busy.
And you see the bouncing right here. Now Ortiz, what he's doing, he's changing his rhythm.
Hands down, bouncing on his toes, darting in and out.
Yep.
Throwing the lead left hand out of that southpaw stance occasionally.
You'll be amazed when you drop your hands how your opponent reacts. When you see your opponent's hands down, you're wondering why is his hands down, and you're afraid to actually exchange with him. See, creating a small hesitation in Herring.
10 seconds.
Then he digs in on the clap and does this to the bell. Punches that Herring. Round number 8.
Jermaine bouncing around like he did the last round, changing the rhythm. Just, if he's going to do it, throw some punches, get busy.
See Herring tailed off in that 7th round.
Indication he's starting to tire, Tess. That's what it is.
Had a tremendous amateur career as a 2016 Olympian, and now fighting for a belt against Danny Dignam. Everything is lined up for Janabek. Now he has to deliver against a determined Brit.
Let's go. Ortiz, not this guy, leaves himself wide open right down the middle, and you don't see Herring taking advantage of that. Instead, he's retreating. Ortiz is just a tad bit quicker, athletic, younger.
Ortiz said about that, the strong statement he made about that youth advantage when we come back.
Get this guy to make mistakes and capitalize. You got that? All right? Off that jab, off that 1-2.
Years younger than the recent world champion Jamel Herring, who he's 6 minutes away from getting to the finish line. Then I need to reevaluate myself. And that was a statement that caught us off guard a little bit. Like, wow, that's how much he thinks of himself and how little he perhaps thinks of Herring. Where I must fulfill that. I have to beat a guy like Jamel Herring right now.
Look, listen, I like guys that have expectations. At the door knocking. Now, if he wants to go through the door and get in the house and become a top contender, isn't it yet? But I'm just telling you, you know, you get to a certain point where instead of you training harder, you got to train smarter. Responding like it once was. That's an indication that the end is near.
There's some good infighting from both guys, but Ortiz may have got the best of it. There's Ortiz letting off a 5-punch, 6-punch combination.
See, this type of fight right here is going to favor Ortiz. He's a younger fighter. Has the fresher legs. As you can see, the veteran right here looking for answers.
There's a left hand that comes in from Ortiz as he pushes back. Jamel Herring creates some space, gets around the guard.
So you can catch him and capitalize on a mistake. Catch him with something flush and hurt him.
It's a good 9th round for Ortiz. 1 round to go. 10th and final round. Can Jamaine Ortiz finish strongly here? He's coming off by far his best round of the fight. Look at what in his last fight Stevenson took. Sometimes you're just never the same, Timmy, after you lose like that. And then
Jamel Herring, even though he started late,
he says it will be to put him in the conversation of the contenders.
Just the reflexes are not there anymore. The hand speed's not there anymore. The balance is not there. The legs are not there anymore.
The young man from Worcester, Massachusetts, who came out here to Vegas determined, ready for this chance.
Let's see how Ortiz finishes.
He should let everything go.
Started out well for Jamel Herring early on, using his jab, and occasionally straight left hand down the middle was finding his mark. Throwing his combinations, getting in and out of range. Frustrating, confusing the veteran Jamel Herring throughout the course of this fight. Jamel Herring tended to fade it. He faded drastically on the back end of this fight. And I believe that Ortiz did enough to win on the scorecards tonight.
I'm not afraid of challenges, and I'm here to try to prove that I'm the best of myself, not to anybody else. You know?
For your winner by unanimous decision, and now the NABF and USBA Lightweight Champion, Jamaine the